Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm back, baby. I have returned from Indianapolis is where I was this time. That's where I was. Yep, Command Fest Indy. And what an excellent weekend. I had a really good time. Shout out to everybody I met there. I wish I could have had a chance to play with everybody, but man, was I swamped. I ran out of tokens on day 2. And I know I didn't get to play with everybody who wanted a game, but thank you to everybody who came out and hung out, and I really had a good time. I basically played all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, aside from also doing some events that the organizers put on, and it was wild. I got to play with so many of you in Commander, which was very, very fun. And in the meantime, wasn't, brewing standard decks as I pretty much burnt myself out on Magic, as over 8 hours of Commander a day will do that to you. I don't know if you guys have tried it. It's tough. It's hard. It's very difficult, but definitely very worth it. So big shout out to Indianapolis. The Cool Kids Club chapter of Indy definitely showed up, and I appreciate you. You are amazing. And I need a deck to play now that I'm back home. I had a bit of little travel delays. Nothing as bad as what I've seen and heard about recently on the internet, but I'm definitely tired. I'm a little bit drained today, although filled back up with all kinds of your amazing support, enthusiasm, like just how excited you guys get about playing with me at events. It really gets. It reminds me it's time to get back to work. It's time to get back into the lab and make some decks and play some Magic. And I haven't had a lot of time to make the decks, although I've been playing a lot of the Magic. So for today, like last time I came back from an event, what did I do? I played blue-white control. You play what you're familiar with. You're like, I just need to dust the rust off and get back in the ring and let's go. So we're going to play Blood Money, which a phrase that was coined last year about this time when we had a standard 2022 queue, which was totally awesome. Wish they brought that back, but they didn't. They gave us alchemy instead. Okay. So we don't have a standard 2023 queue to play in to test out our decks before rotation, which is a real bummer. But that is where Blood Money started last year, and it's one of my favorite deck types that has ever kind of just evolved here on the channel. And now we've come to what is probably the final version of the deck. Less blood, less money. It was called Blood Money because of cards like Blood on the Snow and Skullport Merchant. These cards just kind of made it a cool synergistic name. These cards have all been eliminated from the deck over time. You might say that's very, very sad. You might also build a version that still has them. That's okay. But I think the best version of the deck for right now goes down the token road with Wedding Announcement, a card that was a slow burn but did become a major part of the format earlier this year. And then we've got just a splattering of planeswalkers all over the place, as well as other rather mythical creatures like Henrika Damnathi and the wonderful, 4-in-1 Legion Angel. Wandering Emperor is still a 4 of, because I think that card is insane. But Elspeth, Lolth, Kaya, I'm not sure which of these is right, and all of them have their place. So we're just playing one of each. I'm gonna do a splattering, same with Sorin, just a splattering of our super friends to hang out with the Wandering Emperor. Another big feature of Blood Money is that unlike most control decks, we actually have early game creatures that create value. Shambling Ghast and Eye Twitch. Shambling Ghast helps us cast our spells, also fights off pesky X1s, although those aren't as popular in the meta as they used to be. And Eye Twitch helps us hit our land drops by fetching up environmental sciences from the sideboard. Now, we also get to run 4 Deadly Disputes because we have these 8, which is a great turn 2 play for the deck to set it up well into the mid-game so that our 4 drops actually do their thing. Then we have Sweet Removal, Vanishing Verse, Rite of Oblivion. We usually have something to sacrifice, and Infernal Grasp, so our opponent's stuff stays dead. That's pretty much the name of the game. You know it and love it, I hope, if you've been watching the channel for a while. It's very grindy, the decisions are often difficult, and the games are very interesting, so I like playing this kind of deck, and it's a good way for me to return from my adventures out in the great wide open America Heartland and get back in the lab and just play some Magic for all of you. Now, I fully, and I mean fully, completely, intend to do some Historic Brawl with the Alchemy Horizons cards that came out, especially the ones that were printed very much as they were in the set, or at least close. I really want to build with a number of Historic Brawl Commander style decks. That is something you'll probably see on the channel very soon. Do let me know in the comments, do you want me to use alchemy cards in those decks? Because it feels kind of weird. I can't dodge the adjusted rebalance cards. There's no way around that in Historic Brawl. But do you think I should use alchemy only cards like Undercity Plunder and stuff like that, Cabaret Revels? These obviously nutso cards. I mean, it's kind of like tying a hand behind my back if I don't. But on the other hand, I don't have to craft them, and neither do you. I mean, so should I ignore the alchemy cards when I play Historic Brawl, or should I build with them? You tell me. I really want to know, but I'm looking forward to having builds in the upcoming days with Prosper Tomebound and with Minsk and Boo, with Babala Saga, and with Tasha. So look forward to that, as well as standard content that's not completely going away. I'm still gonna throw in standard a good amount. The channel will be mostly standard. That's just the way it's gonna stay, because I know you guys like it, even though it's gonna be a long summer waiting for some new cards to shake up this format. But yeah, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. Hey man, you're looking pretty down. What's going on? Oh dude, I just lost this game of Magic in the worst way, and I don't want to talk about it. Aw, come on, what happened? Did you miscount your lands again? I could have sworn I had enough mana open to play the Wandering Emperor, use the -2, then the freaking land that channels and does the thing and does the 4 damage, and then I also thought if I still had 1 mana left over, the March of Otherworldly Light would have probably saved me. I thought I was missing 1 mana, and I just died. Yeah, that sounds like you. Dude, you totally need to get MTGA Assistant. I know, you keep telling me about that. What's it called again? MTGA Assistant. It has a land tracker. It shows you exactly how much mana you have open. Then you just add up the value of the cards you want to play in your hand and see if it matches your open mana on the little land tracker in the lower left corner. And then you're not going to lose that game, and you're going to make all the right plays. It's that simple. Yeah, that's a great idea. I totally have to get MTGA Assistant, or I could just keep hitting you with my bad beat stories. Stop exposing your friends to the dangers of your toxically, pathetically horrible bad beat stories and get MTGA Assistant today. Dude, I'm still in Platinum. What is this? Guess I haven't played much Magic this early July. Too many holidays, too much travel. Platinum gamers rise up. If you're still in Platinum, hit me up with a comment. Rakdos. Wonder what the Rakdos matchup is like. I probably have to get a few things very right. So it's tempting to just play a Meat Hook Massacre and try to offset some of this, but if we save it, we probably at least get to kill something. Who knows? The opponent's hand might be epicer. Having no 1-drop and no, like, 2-drop that looks super castable isn't good. Mardu. Mardon't. I don't understand why someone would play this. Okay. No double white for Legion Angel. We got a tricky game going. Do I save this? If the opponent plays Fable of the Mirror Breaker, this is a really good turn 4 play, and we don't have a good play otherwise, so we'll hold. It should definitely give the opponent a bit of a read on the Meat Hook, but that doesn't mean they'll play around it. What? Limousine. Okay. Cool. I got something for you. Is it Mardu Vehicles? Are we Grease Fang? Okay. Wow, CGB, how did you know they were gonna play Fable? Everybody plays Fable, bro. That's how. It's like, I'm sorry, is it turn 3 and they have red mana? Then it's Fable. I guess Boros is the big exception. But more, let's be honest, Boros is a white deck. And just plays some burn cards. Because white can't do that by itself. Oh, get ready to grind. Get ready to grind. Opponent has 2 mana open, could be for Vanishing Verse. We could try to draw them out with Lulth, or we could just play Lulth and draw a card, but then it's definitely potentially under pressure. I'm gonna hope that I can fare well next turn. And what that means for me is top decking a land. So let's play the Legion Angel to try to keep the opponent a little bit busy. It's not like we lose too much if we have to fare well one of our Legion. Wonder what they plan to use the reflection to copy. Okay, they've got vehicles for days. Send them out. All right. So now they can crew that, punch for 4. Please top deck untapped land. Yeah, definitely some kind of a Grease Fang deck. We need to hold the grasp for Grease Fang if we can. All right. It's going to be hard mode. I think we just say go, to be honest. We got to be reactive here. If the big vehicles power up, we have to kill them. If the reflection targets something, we might want to kill it. Okay. Alrighty. Is that the right play? They're not gonna. So if they do that, they crew this. They don't get a second copy. They can only crew 1 vehicle. Sure. And we have 3 of these Doomblade type effects, so we've got to use them. They didn't crew. Why didn't they crew? Okay, they're just worried about getting their creature killed, I guess. They know we have a Legion Angel, and they know we didn't play it, so they're expecting some bad things to happen. That is not a land either. So I guess we do the same thing. This kind of hit every land drop up to 5 and have good mana and then stall out is gonna be a bit tilting. Can't stay away. Yeah, we need to exile those. And it's the 1/6 drop in the deck, so it's making things hard. Okay. Well, they crew this time. All right, we've got to have the land here. If we don't, the can't stay aways start to become a serious issue. I love how slow they're taking it because it at least gives us a chance here. All right. Not there. It's going to be one of those days. All right. Now what? Continue to pose? I guess so. Continue to pose. We definitely missed the window, though. We had a real shot in this game. Sure. Interesting. Land? Okay, well, I don't know why they held back so much, but we're gonna punish them for it. All right. All creatures. All graveyards. All artifacts. They love it. They still have plenty of play, and they're going to be the first mover, so they're in a fine position. This is by no means a knockout blow, but it's like the only thing that could really give us a chance. They could have used that Kiki there to make another blood token and deal another damage, but they missed it. Unless they have a 4-mana play here like an Emperor. Nope. Another Bankbuster go. How boring. Alright, let's try to draw out their Vanishing Verses. Yay! Deadly Dispute. Let's go, value. I'm trying to play the Planeswalkers last when they're harder to remove. You got something down there? You got nothing. Okay, cool. Now what? Play another Angel, have a Wandering Emperor. Seems good. We could go for the Henrika, but I think the opponent will just remove it. We've still got to fight through a lot of nonsense from them. Also, since we don't cast another Angel, they probably understand that something's up, like Wandering Emperor. Let's see if they discard a vehicle here and get it back with Greasefang. Mysterious Limo, cool. Uh-huh. You did it. This is white, right? Is it? It has a white casting cost. Is it a white card? I think it is. It's hard to tell these days, man. These new Capenna, like the way that they like blend color, it's kind of weird. All right, who wants to attack? I don't know about that. Let's resolve that and then do this. Get that gone, get this back, trade. I'm sure they have another Greasefang, so they're pretty happy with that trade, but we do have to get through all of them. Word Hauler. It deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token for each artifact they control. Okay. Let's see. Play another Angel. Last Angel. Potentially. Play this. We can hold up a Vanishing Verse. Or we can play a Lolth. We could also play a Henrika here, and they're tapped out, so we get to draw the card. I guess I'll take it. We do need the cards. Our opponent still has 5 cards, and they've used blood tokens. I mean, they should still have plenty of plays to make. So let's see how they want to approach this. Seems like a deck that would run some amount of sweepers, meat hook massacres. Fun. Waiting for server. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, we got back in there. Apparently, we weren't waiting for the server. We were waiting for ourselves. This says when it deals combat damage to a player, huh? For each, create a treasure for each artifact they control. All right, I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, let's let it attack first, so they can't crew the Bank Buster. No instance from the opponent. Interesting. No plays from the opponent. Does that all land in your hand? I don't know about that. That doesn't sound right. Let's play Ghast, and it's not even holding priority. I guess this can't crew this. So what is in their hand? All sorcery? Oops, all sorceries. All right, each player sacrifices a creature. Okay, they're here. So what's going on with them? It might be all land. I am confused. It might also be a trap. There's no way they run like Devastating Mastery, is there? Well, I can feel that the way I'm going to lose this game is by running out of cards. So I'm going to play Lulth and draw, even though they're at 10. Ooh, do I hold that back? It draws another card here. I can't do that. From CGB. All right. Cool. Well, the wedding announcements are moving in herds. Can't stay away. Makes blood token. Yep, discard a land. Greasy fangs. Nothing in graveyard. For vehicles, anyway. Man, that farewell was good. Attack face, I'll take a chump. We could try to go for lethal on their turn, but I think if I just defend my life total based on what's going on in the game, I'll be able to pull this off.
Aren't I generous?
All right, let's give them the hive.
Remember your training.
And is it going to get the job done? What? We're not playing, is it? How dare you, CGB? Okay. They take it. They die. We've overcome the Mardu vehicle menace. Back to Explorer with you. Yo, hey, Sarah. How you doing? All right. Good start. Good start. Exactly what you want. A little Odd Twitch Deadly Dispute or a little Shambling Gas Deadly Dispute action. There's something insanely satisfying about Deadly Dispute with iTwitch and just having, like, getting 3 cards into your hand and treasures, you know? Like, you're not going to have mana. You're not going to have mana issues. Life is but a dream. I'm just going to do it now. I don't want them to play an island and negate this. That's how much I love this. Like, why mess around? Wedding announcement ticking? Or Legion Angel flapping? I'm going straight into the air for the Legion. Let's start punching face. Every game, Legion, all of them. That's the plan. Find those one-ofs and throw them down the opponent's throat. I mean, Sarah loves angels. Spirited Companion. Who's a good boy? So is this runes? Gotta be honest, I don't know what's going on here. Give him the business. Do we just play another one? Go for the quick clock? I think I'm going to diversify threats. Let's get the announcement ticking. So if they sweep the board or whatever they're going to do to try to deal with this, we will try to have something along with some value left over. Nothing. Jeez, is that a Wandering Emperor you got over there? Do we sacrifice our angel that way? I think what we want to do is get them to use the Wandering Emperor on the iTwitch. I see you. I see you. You're not fooling me. Maybe they are fooling me. Quite possible. Maybe I just hold my Wandering Emperor, but it's so obvious because they know we have this Legion Angel. But I think they might have like a burn down the house. Still, we're getting a lot of value. This would be so much better though if they have burn down the house. Let's just pass. We're fine. This is fine. Extraction Specialist to get back the Puppo? Opponent with the tech. Look at the Extraction Specialist. What do your other colors do though? Anything?
May your blade strike true.
2/2 lifelink blocks here, and then they have this. I mean, we take that trade though, right? It's not like that's bad for us. Yeah, okay, bye. I guess we're really, I guess we're bringing it. I know I'm tanking a lot. I don't remember how to play standard. Give me a break, especially against like decks where I have no idea what they're up to. Okay, on the play, we'll try it. On the draw, I'd have to throw it back because it does nothing on turn 2. But here we go, Wedding Announcement into right, which can help us stabilize. Okay, eye to the twitch. There's a Raffine's Tower over there. What you doing? What you Sphinxes up to? In the grind war against Esper, who will win? It's a good question. It's the question right now. Let's get the announcement going. I want you to know I'm getting married. So do we hold this back? It means they can't put the counter somewhere else. We miss 1 damage. I mean, against what they're probably going to do, it doesn't matter, but I'm still going to. Just on the chance that they want to put the counter somewhere else, like on a Kaido Shizuki token, I'm going to leave these back. It might save us 2 damage. And I think that we have to be willing to play the long game here. All colors unlocked for Esper Gamer. Double Luminarch S Pirate. They're thinking, okay. I like this extra counter over here. I really do. So now the question is, do we take 3 damage for a card? Because we can attack with both of these and draw a card. And I think that the answer is yes. We take 3 damage for a card. This is why I like them putting the counter here, or at least from their point of view, because if we have a Shambling Ghast, we draw it, we sack it, we kill this and this. So it was pretty smart of them to put a counter over here. You gonna block? You're not gonna block. They are going to block. Okay, I think now we'll, instead of playing Wandering Emperor, which we could here, and then it would kill this, but then this would attack and kill the Emperor. Oh, I do have 2 Emperors. No, I think what I like is Rite of Oblivion. They might also have a Spell Pierce, it's possible. And at least we would still kill 1 Luminarch with this line. But there you go. Less aspiratry, less piracy in the world is a better thing. I gotta get my quip mojo back. Our opponent has elected a line of play. Cool. Probably involves Wandering Emperor when you go tank, 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 go. So we'll just pass. Why get our Twitch exiled? Opponent also does nothing, so we both burn a turn. Luminarch, why not? These are the matchups, though, where Luminarchus Pyron isn't very good. Like the mid-range Grindfest, where it's just a creature, and we have a lot of ways to kill a creature. Alright, we're going to go for Wandering Emperors here. We're going to try to make some 2/2s that are 3/3s. Put some pressure on our opponent.
Feel the energy of battle. Only guided like what? We must protect the people.
The hook. It's the hook. It brings you back. We're probably just making another creature, so let's just attack with these. Probably hold this meat hook. Probably hold everything. Opponent taking 7. They can't do that for too long. Alright, we got removal spells going in on the tokens. That's what we're looking for. What the heck was that? I think they just had a new animation. Rewind the video like 15 seconds. I don't think they've had a new animation in a million years. So now the idea is that I'm going to make this 2/2. They're going to kill it, and they're going to try to attack Wandering Emperor, but we can Agancho that.
Keep watch for intruders.
Yep. So much aspiratry. Come at me, bruh. No, you're not going to? You coward. My turn. So, they acted like they had a Wandering Emperor earlier. We played around it. Do we believe in a Wandering Emperor from them now? I think I do. So I'm going to keep on trying to make things difficult.
Strike fast and strike.
If they want to play a Wandering Emperor to kill this token, go for it. But I'm going to hang on to my eye twitch. Like, how long can they take this damage? Not that long, right? Patience. We also now know that they run Obscura Charm, so they might be able to counter a Vanishing Verse. We can't rely on it too much. Same with the Rite of Oblivion. Okay. Trixie Hobbitses. So, 4/4s, indestructible. I guess we can chump and hook it all. Ooh, a counter on the Angel is crafty because it's too big for a hook, which obviously they're expecting. So I guess we'll just go ahead and knock this Angel down. Now what? This is indestructible until end of turn. At 9 life. We could make a 2/2, exile this, and attack with squad. The opponent blocks one thing. They go to like a very low number. They're almost dead at that point. But they do get to turn around, attack the Wandering Emperor. Pretty sad. I mean, do we want to hook this? I think we attack first, right? Because we get some damage in. Wait, we get more damage in? Like, we get 3 damage in for sure if we just hook. Okay. It's a good point. All right, they go to 6. We'll get the mascots. We'll make another creature to keep attacking them.
May your blade strike true.
How are they going to turn this around? Bow wow wow. I don't know about that. I'm not defending it. I'm going to threaten to attack the opponent to death.
Cross again.
Yeah, Tenacious Underdog looking pretty bad in that spot too. And the opponent's just going to scoop it up and go into 1. They don't feel like they can do anything. And our Wandering Emperor can put the last counter on for lethal. Flat 1, baby. All right, Gassed verse. Let's do it. Attack. Uh-oh. Blue. Yeah, blue is the enemy. They usually have pretty good answers to our stuff, but it can be an interesting game. Oh, we foretell. All right. Yeah, I'm not holding up verse. I don't want them to know about it. Look at the amount of nothing going on. Fortunately, Wandering Emperor is a heck of a parity breaker. Tap land. It's a Jwari. They might have another one. They might have another one. Maybe we just don't ever play into Jwari. Don't let a single Jwari counter a thing in this match. We also can't for sure punish the opponent for the tap out. Now we can. We got the Henrika. And we still might top deck the untapped land for the Elspeth. Also, now they have 4 mana available and they really want to Memory Deluge or Wandering Emperor. So we want to punish that too. Okay, so negate. So they're back to 3 mana, so they can't do those things. Elspeth. Do we go for an Elspeth? No, let's go for a Domnathi. That's fine. One less thing that they have an absence for. And they're still taking damage. The Ghasts will go the distance. Main phase Deluge, you'll love to see. Field of Ruin. I wonder if that means we go for Hive this turn. I don't think so. I might still be able to get them to tap out, but we can definitely go for Elspeth. Let's try to hit a wedding announcement, shall we?
But I'll fight if I have to.
Did it!
I've made plenty.
Magic is easy. Not a lot of great Elspeth hits in the deck, but Wedding Announcement's a big one. Are they going to, like, throw 2 cards at it with a March? They might. Okay. Feel like they have to. Revitalize gone. You like it. You like to see it. What are they going to do about the Planeswalker? Another Fateful Absence. Sure. And a main phase Memory Deluge. They're getting impatient. That or they feel like they really need these land drops. And they're tapped out again. And they're at 10. They're not necessarily tapped out. They could have another March. They could have another March. So what do we do? It's really tempting to go for a Farewell on Graveyard, but I don't have the mana. Alright. I attack you. I think I'll just take the draw. Nice and patient here. Okay, let's end the turn. Hold up at least the Deadly Dispute. It's probably going to get countered or tested or something, but now we have to worry about these deluges in the graveyard, so we have to keep the pressure on. We have to cast spells that we know they want to counter. Turn late on the land. How to do this? How to push these final points? So this is what they want. They want to flash this back. If we play this, they're going to. So maybe what I'm supposed to do is resolve a Wandering Emperor when they flash it back. What will they do? They'll just blow up the board. It's not very good. But at least they'll only get 1, not 2. Who knows? Maybe they won't do it. They did it. But they're still at 6. One less deluge in the world. Okay, well I can just attack this now.
You're done.
Are they overvaluing the 2 life, or are they fine with this? Okay, they did have another march. They're down to 3 cards though. And we can't really power up attack or they're just going to Field of Ruin. So I guess we're going to try to play our Wandering Emperor. Definitely looking good for them. We didn't draw any more Planeswalkers. Just 2 Wandering Emperors. Not very good.
Somehow we greet our enemies.
Let's see if they let this turn into a creature first or not. Yep, they do. Counter? No test of talents? Ooh, that's not good. I mean, this first one resolved, so I guess we'll go for another one. I want to play this when it can't get exiled, I guess, so we'll say go.
Watch for intruders.
Okay, land. There's enough of you. Again? This is the second time today. Is this the new arena? That seems like a bad gameplay experience. Alright. Well, does this happen? Oh. Didn't expect that.
For good.
Maybe the opponent's disconnected too. Ah, they have counter spells. Okay. Another. All right, the third Memory Deluge is probably a game breaker. I can't imagine beating it. Cards are so good. Legion Angel, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not enough to power up Cave, attack, and cast Angels. Let's try leading with the Eye Twitch because there might be another Wandering Emperor here. This probably won't resolve. Okay then. Well, you gotta love that. Having a hook on the field when there might fare well doesn't seem very good. I think we just pass. 1 turn at a time. And now you know why we never tried to kill the samurai token. They're just going to blow it up anyway. Using resources on stuff like that is just a waste. What the hell? Are you kidding me right now? I hear my timeout's running. Cool. Yeah. It says I have 5 lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Sure, I got 5 lands. All right. Let's go for this again. Now that they know about the mascot exhibition, they might be a little wary of countering this. I can't stop them from going through their whole freaking deck, though. And let's try to do Wandering Emperor on their turn. Not that those type of things matter too much anymore. Just kind of got to run them out of stuff. Like, we haven't met their win con yet. It might be Hullbreaker Horror. It might be Devious Cover-Up. This seems like a Devious Cover-Up gamer. They've got an absolutely full grip, but 3 of their 4 memory deluges are gone, so we have to somehow get through all this stuff.
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. May your
Okay. Don't think we power up the cave into open mana. Seems bad. Okay.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
I got more where that came from.
My judgment is final.
Angel. I've got a whole bunch of planeswalkers I haven't drawn. I do need them. They need to show up. Alright, so what's this gonna do? Make a 2/2? I guess we can always fight the 2/2. We don't need to use this verse yet. If I use a minus here, the opponent will Doomscar, right? So let's instead keep loyalty high and stay ahead of what their 2/2 would be.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I think I just play this out now. Make killing stuff a little more painful, even though they're mostly an exile deck. I have a feeling they have some Doomscars they want to use, even though they didn't foretell them. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
I have got new moves to teach you. See you later.
Alligator. And I won't stop saying it. Late. Alright, so I power up a thing, I attack the Emperor, they shoot it down, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then I have enough to do some other stuff. Well, let's go for it. It worked last time, so we'll try again. Wait till I attack, wait till I attack. Yeah, they won't. Alright, now Test of Talents, maybe? Nope. I really want to get this down. I'm still not that afraid of their Wandering Emperor, so I guess we'll go for the Angel. Alright, all out of Angels. Samurai arrives. They're just gonna blow it up sometime anyway, don't worry. I think we do like this, because the opponent, if they play another Wandering Emperor and get rid of this, we still have a 4-power creature to potentially attack. Guess I'll take the Farewell as one of the more obnoxious cards that they can recycle. Mm-hmm. So what else is new?
Run away. You'll be safer.
Alright, do I kill my own creature to prevent life gain? I don't think so.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Alright, I still have this creature they have to deal with. They only have 3 cards. One of them might be a Farewell. It's probably not a Doomscar, or they would have foretold it. They might have a counterspell for this. I guess make them have it. I pay? Okay, well, we found out that their hand isn't very good. And they draw Hall. Awesome. You're telling me there's a chance.
We've got the edge in this one.
Angel's got to go the distance, but there's a chance. Might be another Wandering Emperor. The last one, I think? No, it wouldn't be the last one. Oh, it would be the last one. Okay. They're all in the graveyard now.
Years of training for this.
2 halls. The real game has finally begun. All right, first hall down. We're in like kind of a race to the finish now, so we'll kill this token since they might not blow it up. Okay. 1 angel. The last angel is gonna try to get us all the way. I'm still holding the grasp. There might be a Hullbreaker Horror in the deck, although I'm starting to be very cynical about that. One's nosing at their graveyard. Maybe they go for the cover up here. I guess we'd love to see it. Okay. So it's too bad I can't somehow fizzle this because, yeah, you get all those Emperors and a Disdainful Stroke back, and drawing one would be good for you. All right, fall down. Yay, another creature. But now I wish I had that Infernal Grasp to potentially target this Eye Twitch if they come up with Exile. Off the top, it's a Celestus. That can't get versed. That's not good. The Doomscar is here. So what do we need? We could exile this Celestus. It is a real problem. It is a real problem. Gaining life and getting that kind of selection. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take out this Celestus. I'm going to trust I draw something else here. Oh my god. What is going on? I'm going to trust I draw something else here to deal with the token. And hope that the opponent just rips bad. You know, like I am. The last Memory Deluge. Best draw in their deck. Hands down, best draw that they could have possibly had. Land. Enough's enough. Sometimes you play the whole game and you do everything you can. And few draws at the end don't go your way. And we are back for the post-game wraps, and let's talk about what happened in the game today. I'm not going to worry too much about stats. I showed you all the games that I played. You can figure out win rates yourself, but as always, stats are a scam in any YouTube video that has less than 100 games played with the deck, and I'll never have that. Because I like to play a different deck every day for your entertainment. So if you're here for stats, you're kind of silly, and hopefully you know that. If not, I have informed you. Is this deck like a competitive tier 1 kind of deck? I think that you can still play this deck and get to Mythic for sure. It has enough game against the creature decks of the format, which we really didn't play against today, and that's the way it goes sometimes. But, you know, matchmaking wise, when you play against blue decks, it's going to be hard, but things can go your way and you can win those games. You should probably draw your Planeswalkers. I had a very hard time drawing my Planeswalkers today, but you know, Wedding Announcement's also a very important one. But hey, you do need the removal spells to compete with the creature decks, so That's a best of one problem. Wrong half of the deck, wrong time, you will struggle. But this deck still has a raw power level and a resiliency and the ability to grind out long games that is very appealing in the current meta, because there's so many decks that want to play that mid-range or longer game. Outside of like Boros Burn and Mono White, everybody else is trying to play a longer game. So if you like longer games with lots of decisions and you have a lot of these black and white cards already, it's a very, very fun play. My main takeaway today, honestly, I am concerned about Arena. I had 3 what looked like completely unprovoked and unexpected disconnects in 1 hour of gameplay in long games. That is very concerning, especially if it happens early and you don't have a timeout and you just lose the game because of that kind of thing. Like, what is that? Is that happening to you? Because I don't think I've had 3 disconnects in 1 hour of trying to play a game. God, I can't remember the last time that happened at like any point in the arena. This is the most I've seen of those disconnects, and they're a very kind of, it's a stressful disconnect where it says waiting for server. So you think you're supposed to sit there and it will figure itself out like it has in the past when you see that message. But it's kind of clear to me at this point that you're supposed to close your client, count to 10, reopen client, because it reconnects. And it doesn't look like the waiting for server spinny wheel actually works. Maybe it does. Let me know in comments what's going on with that. I need some help with your experience on this, because it has me very concerned that the decks I like to play are going to struggle if I have to reconnect to a game 2 or 3 times. Like, that's just something I do not want to put up with. So yay, state of the client, let's go. Is Arena gone full potato mode? Let me know. Anyway, it's good to be back. It's good to be posting videos, and it's good to be trying to grind out that mythic. So you'll see me here playing a good amount of standard and a bit of historic brawl, and maybe doing some other like talk about Magic, talk about Arena type of shows. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being a sub. I hope you subbed. Thanks for liking videos. Thanks for comments. Thanks for making me the one in best of one, because it would be nothing without you guys. You're cool.